Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me. And thank you for all of your love, your support, anybody who's left a comment, left a like. It means the world to me. It really does help this channel grow, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. Leo, this is your reading for August 10th to 16th. So please remember that time isn't exactly linear if it doesn't fit exactly a week, but it's just for the next few days. Also, this is for all Leos watching. So if it doesn't quite resonate, that's all right. Could be it's not your reading this week, but hopefully you still find something of use here. All right. So we have got for our oracle, this is our overall theme for the week, is farmer, cultivation, harvest, and land. Okay, we're going to get some more info with the tarot. I'm feeling a lot of work being done. You could just be getting back to nature too. Oh, that's a big one. All right. Before we go too crazy on one card, let's get the rest of the tarot out here and get more information. All right, universe, August 10th to 16th. The present, okay. Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so past is the Star. Our obstacles for this week, my Leos, is the World. Okay. And our future is the Knight of Coins. And what is hidden is Judgment. All right. Okay. So the Six of Swords is about leaving something that no longer works for you. This is more of a mindset, idea, thought patterns that no longer work for you. But I'm feeling almost like this is like you're quitting working in an office so that you can go work on the land, or you're quitting being a teacher so that you can go be a therapist. It feels like you're stopping, quitting, getting away from something that is almost like desk duty, okay? It's something that you sit around doing, it's something that you contemplate, it's ideas, but you've never actually put it into practice. So plug that in where it belongs, but yeah, it feels like you're getting into more of a physical realm. So like, let's say that maybe you've been studying how computers work, and but you've never written a program, so now you're going to write the program. If this is a situation where, you know, you've sat at an office chair for the last however many years, plugging numbers into a computer, taking care of little projects on a computer, but you've never actually done any of the projects. You put the proposals together, let's say, and now there's this desire to forget putting the proposals, forget making the game plan. You want to actually play the game, okay? That is what I am feeling for you, is that you are done sitting on the sidelines. You are done with this just being an idea, and you're wanting to actually put these things into practice, okay? So the past is the Star. Okay. So the Star does represent healing, and it does represent wish granting and all that kind of stuff. But I go with not only the card, but how it feels. And this feels like a wake-up call, okay? What I'm getting for this is that you didn't know you were unhappy sitting at a computer. You didn't realize it, you didn't acknowledge it. You didn't face that you were unhappy putting the plans together but not implementing the plans. It was just, this was your daily routine, it was comfortable, you got into it, and then you had like almost a revelation, let's say, and it was, I don't want to sit behind a desk anymore. I want to get out there. Maybe, let's say you want to be a firefighter. I don't know why that's coming to mind, but let's say you want to be a firefighter, and maybe you worked for the fire department in a clerical capacity, or community support through the fire department, whatever it is. And now you're like, no, I'm ready. I want to be a firefighter. I see everything they do, and it fills me with a sense of joy and gratitude and fulfillment to be a firefighter instead of just working with the fire department, right? It feels like it's a mindset change. Again, Six of Swords. It's a mindset change. It is a wake-up call. And it might have come out of nowhere, but it feels like it was a wake-up call to get into the real world, okay? Now, firefighter, that might apply to someone, it might not. It's just an example of a situation. But I can't help feeling it's very loud and clear to me. It is, I don't want to sit by the sidelines anymore. Okay, I don't want to be the one gathering the knowledge. I want to be the one implementing the knowledge. I don't want to be the one doing the studies. I want to be the one participating. I want to be the one implementing. It's just this desire to move on from the basic. All right, our obstacles for the week, Leo, is the world. And as far as an obstacle goes, this is actually beautiful. This is, it's the last card of the Major Arcana, and it's completion, it's being fulfilled, but considering that this is our obstacle for this week, it could feel more like it feels like maybe you're going up a giant mountain rather than, just walking the path. It feels like you don't know how to get from sitting behind the computer to doing something in the real world. It's this feeling of, how do I transition from one to the other? Okay? And that's going to be something that it feels like it's going to come a little slowly, because your future main advice for the week outcome is the Knight of Coins. And this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, okay? This is the one who takes their time, who investigates, who studies, who dots all their I's and crosses all their T's. And with your obstacles, you maybe don't have a solution yet. And maybe this week you won't have a solution, but the beginning of the solution is going to come in, right? Maybe you look at just the first step to the solution. Like if you don't want to sit behind a desk anymore and you want to do something else, but let's say you need training. Maybe it's looking into schools this week. Maybe it's looking into training programs this week. If it's something that you want to grow. Like maybe you don't need to go to school for this. Maybe it's something that you want to take care of yourself, right? Cultivate yourself, that you don't need the outside assistance for. You just don't know how to get from it being an idea to being a reality. And I'm feeling that the advice to make it move forward is to be patient, to let it move slowly, to let it grow a little bit on its own for right now. Just don't push, don't force it. This will come. And Temperance is under that. That's okay. Our surprise is Judgment, right? And Judgment is about fairness. It's about everything that's right. It's about things being equal. As far as the surprise is concerned, or what we're not seeing, for the time being, and this, unfortunately, this may not be what you want to hear, but for the time being, you might have to juggle your old life with the way you want your life to be, right? If you want to bring something out of an idea and into reality, you can't just abandon what you had before, okay? You just can't say, I don't want to do this anymore, so I quit. I'm doing this as of right now. Leos can be very gung-ho about things, but I'm getting the feeling that you have to just relax and take your time. I'm getting, start sowing the seeds, okay? Start putting things into play. So don't quit everything that you're doing. You can start moving away from it. You can start moving closer towards your end game, your end goal, what it is that you want to do. But you can't abandon the old quite yet, right? Again, slow and steady, slow and steady. That is going to be, that should be your mantra for right now, is you have to be fair to your old life and to your new life. So maybe do 95% of your old life today and 5% of the new life. And then, tomorrow shift it by another percentage and then another percentage. It's just for this week, it's gather the information. You're already gathering the information, but look at it to see how it can be implemented while you're still living your old life. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. The biggest messages I'm getting from this is a slow transition. Okay, so Leo, just take your time this week. Don't force anything. You've gotten the enlightenment. You've gotten the first step of the rest of your life, but it's not going to change overnight. Okay? Sow the seeds, let them grow, let them cultivate. Just be a little bit patient, and you are going to move in the right direction. Just don't force it, don't speed it along. It needs to take its time to properly grow. All right, Leos, hopefully this makes sense for you. If this resonates with you, if it does make sense, please hit that like and hit that subscribe button so that you always get notified when your weekly reading is out. And I will see you guys all next week. Just take it slow and steady, all right, Leo? I'll see you guys soon. Hugs and kisses.